Even more Hollywood superstars are being added to the Marvel MCU Avengers movie coming to you soon in 2026. But Kevin Feige may be sick in the head. The budget is exploding. And folks, we're going to reveal to you in this video the insane amount of money the next Avengers films will have to make to break even. Quick warning, folks, you may need to hang on to your chair for this one. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel that is streaming to you from somewhere sunny USA. The studio is, as always, broadcasting across the fruited plains of YouTube. Folks, you can help us send this into the stratosphere by clicking the like button, and Disney is going to need box office returns in the stratosphere to be able to justify the amount of money they're preparing to spend on celebrity superstars for the Avengers. They're acting as if this is 2019, and it certainly is not. All right, let's dive in with the panel. We'll explain what they need to turn a profit. And holy cow, is it huge. Gentlemen, prepare yourselves because there is an angle to this that no one is yet taking. And it's the right angle, pun intended. From Screen Rant, we'll addressify this in a way that you won't hear anywhere else. Benedict Cumberbatch addresses Robert Downey Jr.'s MCU return as Dr. Doom and Doctor Strange's Marvel future. It's by Felipe Rangel. Benedict Cumberbatch comments on what is ahead for Doctor Strange and his excitement for the next Avengers movie, as well as RDJ's Doctor Doom. In 2026, the Marvel Cinematic Universe will finally see another Avengers movie debut for the first time since Avengers Endgame. Cumberbatch has appeared in some of the MCU's best movies, and as Doctor Strange could not be left out of Avengers Doomsday. Yes, it could have. After the box office success of Doctor Strange, oh my gosh. After the box office hijinks and hoodwinking and piggybacking off of Spider-Man No Way Home, Marvel is likely considering Doctor Strange 3, and it seems like Cumberbatch's MCU role might not end there. I have to say that I like Cumberbatch. I didn't care for the last movie from Doctor Strange because, again, it was a bait and switch of all bait and switches. It was really a Scarlet Witch story, and it really was a bad Scarlet Witch story. But I like Cumberbatch. But Jonas, we just reported that Evans, Captain America himself, is coming back.
That's very true.
We have RDJ, we have Cumberbatch. One has to assume, because we've been told by sources, that Hugh Jackman will be in this. You got Tom Holland. What in the world is the budget for this thing? And that is the angle I would like to take. Jonas, how much is this movie going to cost? What are they going to have to make in revenue to make this up?
It's going to cost $600 million for
in
each
production?
one of them. Yes, absolutely. And they're going to shoot it in the UK. $1.2 billion for the two of them. Maybe 1.3 or 1.4 accounting for inflation at this point. That is my prediction right here. I could be wrong. I could be right. This is not the kind of thing where somebody's like, oh, you were off by 200 million. You're an idiot and you don't know anything about movies. Give me a little bit of a margin of error here, but 1.2 billion. That's what I'm thinking at this point.
So they need 1.2 billion to break even.
No. That's 1.2 billion for the production of both of them. And then they're gonna throw everything they have at marketing for this film. So easily another 500 million for the two films in marketing it. So I mean, we're talking a massive amount of money that they're going to have to make on these two films. These will need to be in the upper percentiles of the highest grossing films of all time. They won't care if it's American box office. They won't care if it is international. They won't care if they have to force every citizen of the country of China to watch this thing until their eyes bleed. They will get their $3 to $4 billion so that they can say that this movie was a successful business venture. They don't care the cost. They don't care if it's a sane plan. To quote Arnim Zola, the sanity of the plan is irrelevant. They can do it.
Well, in China, I guess they can tie their credit score, their social credit score, to whether or not they go see the movie. That's one way to do it. Okay, so they are acting like Marvel is as popular as it was in 2019, and it is not. But Kevin, The play here is, what if we all forgot about the last 5 years and we just brought back everybody who was in that 2019 thing plus a few more, and we paid them double because they can hold us to that now? Kevin, I don't see how this is. I mean, Kevin Feige's gone mad. These are crazy amounts of money.
Listen, you guys will probably notice I don't have anything good to say about Kevin Feige in general. I think that the second he was left to his own devices, he flushed it all down the toilet. This stinks of super desperation, and they're going to have to throw everything up to and including Starkiller Base to try to make $1. They don't care if they have to spend all of Eastern Europe's GDP to get this movie out there. They're going to spend the money because they're going to find a way to make you go see it. It'll probably be like when we all woke up that one morning and we all had a U2 album we didn't want. We're all going to be forced to see this movie somehow, and they're just going to debit directly out of our accounts.
So who else could they get that would have an expensive? Like, I'm trying to think. They're spending the most money they possibly can on these people. I guess they could pull in Tom Cruise. He's never been in the MCU, has he? Can they give him some sort of role? Because you were talking about RDJ, Chris Evans, Cumberbatch, Hugh Jackman, Tom Holland. Okay, here's the other part of this. You know that they're going to have to bring Brie back because they don't have any women that anybody knows anymore because all the women of these last phases didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brie didn't work either, but at least people know her. They don't like her, but they know her, and we love Brie. We love Brie. Brie, we love you. But they're going to bring Brie back, and Jonas, Marvin, when they bring Brie back, this is too much. Who's the girl who plays Mantis? They should get her. She could come in.
Clementine? Yeah, Chris Pratt. First of all, they have not confirmed Chris Pratt.
They got to get Chris Pratt. This is getting
Hemsworth.
They haven't. There are a few Chris's short on this. They've got Chris Evans. They haven't confirmed Chris Hemsworth, and they have not confirmed Chris Pratt. And as far as box office draw goes, I mean, well, maybe they can't get Chris Pratt. They resolved his storyline, didn't they?
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, Jonas. Well, he's with his grandpa. He's with his grandpa now. Jonas.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's going to have to be in it too. Okay. Brie, when they bring Brie back, Brie is going to have to make as much money as the highest paying male actor for equity.
That's going to be $100 million. Robert Downey Jr. is getting $200 million for the 2 Avengers movies.
Okay, give her half. Let's just for fun, let's just say that she gets half because of equity. That's $50 million, and nobody likes her, but she'll get it because she's the female that people know. We're begging you, Disney, bring back the lady who plays Mantis. Jonas, her name is
Palm Clementif or Clementoff, I think.
Get Palm. Get Pom. We want Palm. Give Palm the money.
You know what?
Palm. Give her the money, Disney.
What about Zoe Saldana?
Mm-hmm.
She won't come back. She doesn't want to play Gilmore anymore.
Well, if they're bringing back, Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr., just bring back Scarlett Johansson. I'm okay with her making money.
Just get rid of them all and have Haley Atwell just walking around talking in that classy British accent of hers for a couple of hours. I'll buy a ticket to that.
50 mil, because they're going to have to pay the women the same amount they're paying the men.
Don't forget about Garfield and Maguire.
Oh gosh, this budget, guys! I'm telling you, Jonas, raise it. They're going to have to make $1.5 billion.
All right, this is getting closer to 1.4 as we go along.
They're just not going to do anything. It's all going to be a bunch of people sitting around a table. They're not even going to walk. It's going to be a remake of 12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Celebrities.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Lauren, will they come back? Will the audience come back if the actors come back?
That's hard to say. I don't know, man. I think they poisoned the well so badly that you're going to get some people skeptically attending. If they pull off a good story, all will be forgiven. But I don't see any evidence that they can do that. So I don't know. I think people will wait for streaming.
Listen, if you make a gamble, because this is a 2-film deal, if you got to make $1.5 billion off both of them to break even, this might be Bob Iger finally breaking the bank. That piggy bank is going to be in trouble. Hey, Bob, if you're going to do this as your last farewell, as your last huzzah, Hey, Kevin Feige, if you're going to do this, I have a request besides bringing back Pom Pom and give her Breeze money. My request is Bill Murray. I don't even know why he was in Ant-Man. I sure as heck won't know why he's in this movie. Just bring him back and have him wander around the set making quips. It's great. Like 5 scenes. Do it. Do it. Bill Murray. That's what I ask. Nobody has any kind of rejection of that. You all love the idea. I appreciate it. Bill Murray can be the new Stan Lee. Instead of actually appearing for any purpose, Bill Murray just wanders around the set of movies. And you're like, hey, it's the Bill Murray cameo. He's wandering around back there, confused. Perfect. He has no idea why he's there. He just likes to
just give up and put Kevin Feige in there. They're already trying to pretend like he's the next Stan Lee.
Helping Hollywood produce a product that you want to consume. That's what we do each and every day, folks. And this time, it's time to, well, say goodbye. We know, but don't cry. No, for we will have more videos on the way. We love to bring those videos and that information. And by the way, if you'd like even more, consider going to the Patreon page. It's www.patreon.com/WDW Pro. It's where we put out stuff exclusively there that we simply can't put out in other places for whatever reason, be it because it's too spicy or because, well, perhaps we're working to corroborate it. But you can find out things early and first over there. Folks, we surely have had a great time spending time with you. Consider clicking that like button, share, subscribe, click it, and stick it to those pesky algorithms. It is the notification bell. And drop a comment right on down below. Until the next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun.